I wanted to show that paper wasps are not as aggressive as people think. So I filmed them in slow motion 5 times slower than normal in order to see their behavior. When something is brought close to the nest, the lookout does actually send out an alarm. You'll note that they all turn to face the threat and then beat their wings quite vigorously, warming them up so that they are ready to take flight if they have to. You'll also note that the abdomen is curved in, ready to sting should the need arise. However, the wasps do not attack unnecessarily. There is no direct threat, and so they stay where they are, observing and protecting the nest. I found the wasps fascinating, so I continued filming them. Here you can see this wasp cleaning its antenna, but very importantly you can see the proboscis within the mouth, behind the mandibles. These delicate mouth parts have a proboscis as they feed on nectar. Unlike animals, wasps do not have the same breathing system, and therefore they pump their abdomen to increase airflow through the body. Thus one often sees wasps at rest, pumping their abdomen. Other body parts like wings and legs flutter as well. This is thought to possibly assist with blood flow. The blood for the most part carries nutrients and is not as involved with oxygen flow as it is in mammals. The wasps, like many insects, have compound eyes. These are a bundle of light receptors with a lens on the outside of it. Each facet has a bundle of light receptors with a lens on the outside. So this is intrinsically many eyes, and the brain collates these images and creates a single image out of it. Compound eyes are great for detecting motion, and this is important for insects, which often have so many predators. On the top of the head are 3 dots. These are called ocelli or eye spots, and these are basically light receptors and are thought to help with stability when flying. So these are not particularly eyes as we would normally understand them, but rather light receptors. It is also thought that wasps have the ability to detect infrared light. The antennae or feelers of a wasp are very sensitive, and they have not only tactile ability but also olfactory sensors, and thus they are used to not only feel but also sense and taste. There are spurs or hooks on the forelegs which are used to clean the antenna. Paper wasps are communal, and they share the responsibilities of looking after the nest. For the most part, a paper wasp colony is made up of females. Contrary to belief, adult wasps do not feed on other insects. They are not predators. Instead, for the most part, they feed on nectar from flowers. Communal wasps, like these paper wasps, have a process called progressive provisioning, and this is where they feed the young. This is mainly on masticated insects. Here we can see one of the wasps arrives with a masticated insect, most likely a caterpillar. The other wasp, perhaps the queen, takes this insect and breaks it up even further, making sure that it is able to be digested by the larvae. One can see she takes great care to ensure that the food is actually broken up completely before taking it down and feeding it to the larvae. Paper wasps lay a single egg in each cell. As this develops, it is gradually fed until it becomes larger and larger. As it becomes larger, so they build more and more of a cell around it to protect it. Eventually, when it is ready to pupate, they will place a lid on top of that cell. But most importantly, they are protected from other predators. One can see how cells are added progressively, one next to the other. The eggs are monitored and cleaned regularly. As more females are born, so they are able to look after more, and so the colony grows.